Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. November 29th, 2018. Welcome to another edition of Talking Fitchburg. Did you like how I did that? Got into the smooth jazz. Okay, I don't have it.
I don't know why that's smooth
that's okay.
jazz.
You don't know why that's smooth. Well, you know what? Fine. I'm just trying something different, okay? Jeez. Yeah, I turned my volume on. Can't even hear myself. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Welcome to Amateur Hour. I'm Jeremy Crosby. That's right.
And I'm Andrew Bamlett.
You are Andrew Bamlett.
Hello.
Hope you're having a wonderful day out there. How about that snow overnight?
It was a little slick this morning.
It was a little slick, yeah. Some places they plowed, some places they didn't.
Yep.
It just is what it is.
Parking lots were not plowed this morning, dropping the kids off quite yet, so that was
well,
that was the exciting part.
It's the tough one where you're like, should I plow? Shouldn't I plow? No?
Right? Yep.
Mm-hmm. I know. I was telling you on my way in this morning. I got on Spoke and Sprocket.
Yes.
And I saw like skid marks and black marks into a wall.
That's not a good way to start your day.
And then at the next curve, I saw tracks into the a bunch of spin outs going into the lawns there and stuff. I was like, oh my goodness.
Someone had a fun morning.
I hope it wasn't the same person who first crashed into the wall and then spun out
there.
Yeah, I don't know, but it looked like a couple different cars, so I don't know. But yeah, we sure got our feet wet. You know, I was thinking like, couldn't we say like fluffied? But
fluffied. Yep.
Yeah, you got those snow tires on. How about that?
There you go.
Your snowshoes, tires on, whatever.
Yep, ready to go.
Yeah. All right. Enough of that. All right. Coming up here on today's show, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, including Safe Communities. Our guests. We're talking about their jail to recovery program and recovery coaches, and it very touching story as the recovery coaches were once addicts and now are doing better and helping others through the process. So great story to share with you here today on the show. We'll also talk about adult smoking hits a new low in Wisconsin. We'll talk about that in the digest, share some information regarding that, and of course your headlines as well. So Andrew, with no further ado, let's kick it off with the Holiday Lights recycling program. Andrew, if you've got holiday lights that no longer work, recycle them here at the City Hall. That's right. Special cart is now available 24 hours a day in the City Hall lobby, 5520 Lacey Road. Fitchburg residents can drop off non-working light strings and extension cords for recycling. However, residents must remove any bulbs larger than marble size and recycle those separately. Did you hear me on that? So we're talking about anything C6, C9. Yeah, that's right. I know my lights. You need to take those off and put those separately. And good thing that they don't come in like 100 strand. Maybe they do. Maybe they used to. I don't know. I feel like they don't anymore. So, you know, you're like pulling like 25 bulbs off. Big deal. Recycle them properly. But either way, better than putting those in the dump, right? All right. Moving on here. A warning about porch pirates. Not the arr or any of those boat crazed peeps. Yeah, we're talking about people taking stuff off porch. We just talked about this on Monday's show, but Fitchburg Police Department wants to remind you that prevent package theft by doing these simple things: remote carrier online delivery management, consider delivery to an alternative address, create out of view delivery space, enlist your neighbors, consider a secure storage device, leave your porch light on, consider a video doorbell and video cameras, and utilize in-store pickup options when available. And of course, what do we always say here? If you see something, say something. You need to report suspicious activity, criminal activity immediately. As you know, we just got through the busiest time here of people ordering, a whole bunch of gifts. And if you want them all to be safe out there, we just can't take any chances. Better off to be safe than to be sorry this holiday season. All right, Noble Knights game ribbon cutting and grand opening is happening this Saturday. I don't want you to miss out on this. That's right, join Noble Knight Games. Invites you to join them for the grand opening on Saturday, December 1st. The festivities will begin at 11 a.m. and we'll be raffling off $5,000 in games throughout the day. Andrew's going to be there. Look out. Come celebrate our brand new space with us and enjoy demos, tournaments, prizes, free to play games for the kids, adults, food trucks, entertainment, and other fun events. I had to take in that breath just to put out there how big this is. meet the staff, and check out the new 5,500 square foot retail space, play space, castle during our grand opening. And be sure to bring the family along and friends. Andrew, I'm going to this event on Saturday. Should I pick you up a game or two while I'm there?
I don't know. You might have to.
I don't know what you and Preston, you're both into the games and stuff.
Yes.
I just, now that I got kids, I'm sure I'll be up in the
Oh,
ante.
you'll get into those board games with the kids
Yeah.
for sure. Get some Chutes and Ladders, some Candyland.
Yeah, no, those are the ones that are in. I'm in, like, Life, the game of life.
Yeah, those two.
Spin.
Those are good.
And Monopoly.
Like those ones.
And not Scrabble, it's a terrible speller.
You just make up words. It's fine.
Hey,
There you go.
Well, I can only get, like, as is, 2-letter
Don't
words.
go those 2-letter words. They get you trapped real quick.
All right. See, you already know more than me. All right. Let's talk about some fun activities coming up here along the same time here on Saturday. It's the most wonderful time of year, Christmas, and we're excited. Chapel Valley is going to bring the joy back to this year, hosting 2 Christmas in the Parks for the second time. This will be a time for the family and community to celebrate the joy of Christmas together. We will have games, crafts, activity, as well as Santa Claus. We also have 125 Christmas trees to give away. Make sure you register, though. You got to register for this if you want to take part. And we'll share the link here when we put up the story. This is on Saturday and on Sunday. Saturday, they're at Nine Springs Golf Course, and Sunday, they're back up at Hugo Jamestown Park, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mission is free, so make sure you stop in, say hey, and make sure you get signed up for your Christmas tree. All right, with the winter weather here, Dane County Sheriff's Department wants to remind you that if a slide off occurs, remain calm. Remain calm. That's right. We had the snow last night, and they're saying here that remember drive with your lights and seatbelts, and please don't tailgate. And, of course, slow down if the roads are slippery. If a slide-off occurs, remain calm. Call a tow. If you can't get out, or you can do this. You call dispatch to let them know your status. Either way, be safe. And I like this graphic here. It shows that this car is empty. The driver is safe, but the sheriff's office wasn't called. So several others are waiting, and the deputy will use vulnerable time checking the car and having to search for people. It's just putting everybody in risk. So make sure you let them know so they can move on and help others. And this goes for Fitchburg Police Department as well. Again, just trying to keep everybody safe. All right, last but not least for your headlines this nice afternoon, the Wisconsin Emergency Management wants to remind you the deadline is approaching to apply for the federal disaster assistance. That's right. It says here, time is running out for Wisconsin residents to register for the federal disaster assistance if they have had any property damage caused by flooding of the storms that the state experienced in August and September of this year. If you sustain flood or storm damage and live in one of the 9 federal declared counties, Dane County is one of those, you have until December 17th to apply for the disaster funds there. And I'm not going to list off the counties because Dane County, you are in this. And basically, if you want to apply for this, you got to do it this way here. It says register. Residents in the affected counties can register with the Federal Emergency Management Agency, that's FEMA, by calling 1-800-621-3362 or go online to disasterassistance.gov. If you're registered with other agencies during the flooding, such as a local emergency management office or a volunteer group, you must still register with FEMA to apply for the aid. If you're unsure about your eligibility for assistance, call the number there or check the website. Either way, they also have a office here in Dane County. It's at 2413 Parmenter Street in Middleton. It's open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. through Friday, December 14th. So get yourself signed up if you haven't already, if you had that flood damage. All right, that does it for our headlines on this snowy day. Yeah, we got a little snow last night. How about that? Coming up next, we're opening up the digest. And guess what? Adult smoking has hit a new low here in Wisconsin. We'll tell you the details about that next right here on Talking Fitchburg.